The whole of a service call is not the sale. The whole purpose of a service call is RECS. So at the end, after we do the whole wish list and they agree, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say, um, okay, perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and do your complete set upgrade. Congratulations, Miss Smith. And I give them a high five. I'm like, welcome to the family. You're gonna love your upgrade and you're gonna use it for decades. Now, before I write up the order and stuff, I still need to clean up, but there is one more extremely important part that you can work on while I clean up and place your order and stuff. I'll get that all ready for you. Um, so let me ask you, Miss Smith, you enjoyed my service? Everything was good? Yeah, I didn't expect to spend 2,000 bucks. Yeah, well, hey, it's worth it. It's an investment. Now, would you say that you've enjoyed Cutco? It's made your life easier? Yeah, and that it's a good investment for the kitchen? Okay. Well, there's one more very, very important part, and here's where you can really help me out. I get paid every time I show or service Cutco, or you could say credit. I get credit every time I show or service Cutco. The only thing is, I can only reach out to people who have been personally recommended to. So what I really need you to do is to jot down like 200 to 300 people who might be nice enough to take a look. No, I'm just kidding, Miss Smith. 20 is fine. I mean, most people get between 10 and 20. And the reason for that is because I'm not asking for people who would buy. I'm only asking for people, anyone who you know that owns Cutco, you can recommend them to me because I can provide them a free service. And really anyone who you think might take a look or take a 30-second call. Okay. Now, here's how it really helps me. I have a separate scholarship, a separate sponsorship, where once you recommend me 20 and I pull out the automatic sponsor, once you give me 20, you're a double sponsor. You count twice, helps me out the most. If you only get to 10, it still helps. It's a single sponsor. And then I pull out the sponsorship page. And I'm like, once I get 50 sponsors, I get a $150 scholarship or sponsorship. Okay. So here's this piece of paper, and you just jot down as many as you can, and I literally slide it in front of them. I'm like, just jot down as many as you can. Here's the pen right there. And by the way, thank you in advance because this is like the only way that I help build my business and pay my way through school and stuff. So this helps me out more than anything else. As you're filling this out, I'm gonna clean up, make sure your kitchen is spiff and span. And I'm going to go ahead and start placing order, which will take me a couple minutes. So by the time you finish, I probably will be ready and we'll be good to go. So thanks again, Miss Smith. And I literally just break eye contact and start doing my thing. And then it's just an assumption. It's like, so thanks again. And like that ending of thank you so much for in advance for doing this. It's the only way I continue to build my business, and pay my way through school. So you're the best. Anyway, let me go and clean up. And I literally just get up and start moving. Funny thing, they just start writing. You know what I mean? And if they don't, I'm cleaning up. I'm working hard to polish all the knives extra, do everything extra. And if they aren't writing and they try to give me an objection, right? So give me an objection that you've gotten. You don't feel comfortable giving out people's names? Okay. Yeah, Miss Smith. If you don't mind me asking, like no big deal, but what makes you uncomfortable?
They would be interesting.
You just want to ask them first? Hey, that's totally fine. And that's actually what we do at the end. After you make the list, I'm going to give you a text, and of course you can edit it. And I'm going to help you. I'll help you text them. Anyone who says no, I'm not allowed to call them, even if I wanted to, because then it'd be a cold call, and I don't want to talk to someone that's uninterested. So don't worry, that's part of the process. And if they say no, you can trust me. I'm not. I mean, you've met me. I'm not in the business of bothering people. So we'll do that at the end. No big deal. So who can you think of that, lives in Delray Beach?
Oh,
Oh, okay, yeah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, I still just want to ask them first. Well, hey, Miss Smith, well, I totally get that. Now, I can give you the text right now. It basically, and then I show them like, so as you see here, it says Taylor's in college. He's working with Cutco. You don't have to buy, just taking a quick call helps him out. I gave him your number. Hope that's cool. Do you think any of your friends would be like, no, I don't want to take a quick call? Cool. So yeah, we can do that at the end. If they say, I don't know anyone. Oh, and hey, no big deal, Miss Smith. You don't know anyone who would buy or do the demo? Hey, no big deal, Miss Smith. Um, I'm not looking for people who would buy. I'm just looking for people who are nice like you, who wouldn't mind taking a quick call from me. They can live anywhere in America. Ideally, they're right here in Jacksonville, but they can live anywhere in America. And the only qualification is that they have hands, eat food, and don't hate hardworking college kids. So you know a few of those, right? All right. Well, I appreciate you, Miss Smith. So let me help you think of some people. Like, who are two family members that don't hate hardworking students that come to mind? I don't have anyone. Come on, Miss Smith. I know, whatever, right? If they're giving you a real hard time, it's like, hey, Miss Smith, like, no big deal. I'll place your order, no problem. But if you wouldn't mind, if there's any chance that you could jot down a few people, it would really help a lot. But I'm gonna work really quick over here because it will take me a couple minutes anyway to get this cleaned for you and place your order. So, make sense? And then you got to be good with mastering the I'm not comfortable. Hey, no big deal, Miss Smith. You see how my face says, what are you talking about? This is weird, right? Like, I'm not comfortable. Oh, I'm so sorry, Miss Smith. Did I do something? Nah, I'm just kidding, right? But like you have to be ready for like oh, hey, I'm so sorry. Like, what's going on? What makes you uncomfortable? Oh, yeah, I just need to ask them first. Oh, Miss Smith, that's part of the process. Like we do that at the end anyway. I don't want to call people and bother them. So don't worry. Once you make the list, I'll help you send out the text. No big deal. It's just like your objection isn't real. All right, I don't know anyone. Me neither, Ms. Smith. I don't know anyone who would spend a grand on knives. However, I do know people. I'm sure that you know people who don't hate hardworking college kids, right? Cool. Just list those out. If they don't buy, if they don't do the demo, if they never answer, it's still fine. I really appreciate your help with this. Right. I don't give out names and numbers. Hey, no big deal, Ms. Smith. Now, if was selling free gasoline, do you think they'd want to know about it? Would you give their name and number then? Right. So you're just worried about them not wanting to get sold Cutco, which is fine. I'm just going to call them and say, hey, I'm working on a scholarship. I'm with Cutco. Would you want to watch the demo? And if they say no, like obviously ask a little bit different. You remember when I called you? You didn't think I was being weird or pushy, right? Of course not. Right. So that's all I'm going to do. And if they tell me no, no big deal. It gives me experience for my future. So who can you think of that lives in the neighborhood or who is nice? Questions?
Um, only question is, well,